Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I am Ethan.
And I am Cameron.
And welcome to our playthrough of Kirby's Dream Land 2. Yay! Kirby!
Yay!
Everybody's favorite pink puffball, even though in this game, he's black and white.
Yes, he would be made pink later.
It would be made pink later. Well, I think in the timeline of this game, this is 95, and his very first game was Dreamland, which he's also done for the playthrough, for the channel, rather. He was black and white then. There was a game on the NES called Kirby's Adventure that's 93, and that game is in color. So I guess canonically, in this period, he was pink. They finally decided to give him a color.
Yeah.
And then they decided to put Kirby's sequel on the Game Boy, the black and white system. It's actually looking back on it like the Dreamland trilogy, I guess. The first two are on the Game Boy, then the third one's on the Super Nintendo. So everything got colorized in the third one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Colorizing everything.
Exactly. So remind me again, what's your history with the Kirby series?
So I played the Kirby games at a pretty young frickin' age. I started when I believe with the Kirby games when I was 10, 11 years old. And it started with Kirby's Epic Yarn on the Nintendo Wii.
Oh yeah, yeah.
By far, probably one of my favorite Kirby games.
I haven't fully played that one all throughout.
It's a good game. I love it.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a Kirby game, if you know what I mean, but as its own, it's a pretty good game.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a Kirby game, but it's not. It's like you can't hate on it.
Yeah,
it's a relatively good game. Like you can get some fun out of it, and I certainly did, and I still do.
Yeah. I think developmentally that one was actually supposed to like star the other character. It wasn't initially supposed to be a Kirby game, but then they decided to put Kirby in the game.
Well, I believe it was Kirby, and then it was who's the blue guy? It was Prince something.
Prince something. I don't remember off the top of my head. It's been a while since I've actually played it.
The only character I fully remember aside from Kirby was Meta Knight.
Meta Knight.
Who is by far my favorite of all characters.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Meta Knight's my favorite character.
Oh, okay. What is that?
I don't know, he just kind of looked cool. He got that things and shit. It was like a vampire knight.
I guess I can kind of see it. Yeah, they do kind of like have some mystery alluring towards him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And in that game, Meta Knight and Kirby worked together.
Oh really?
I believe towards the end, yeah, they worked together from what I remember. But it's also been years since I've played that game.
Okay, yeah. I haven't. I think I'm halfway through that game, but whatever.
Yeah.
Are there any other Kirby games?
Oh God. Probably. There's Kirby's Epic Yarn, Kirby's Epic Yarn 2. I believe it was. God, I have a few for my. I think it was Kirby's Return to Dreamland.
Yeah.
I've played that.
That's a remake of the first game, actually. So I guess you have played the first game.
In a way, yeah.
In a way, yeah.
God, I think there was this game on a Game Boy game. It was a.
Like this Game Boy or a Game Boy Advance?
It was that one I showed you that I had, that like square one.
Square one?
It was God, I can never remember which one.
Oh, the system.
Game Boy Advanced SP.
Yeah, okay. That's
what I had, I believe.
That was Kirby and the Amazing Mirror then.
Yeah, I believe I had one of those.
Okay.
a game for that, but I cannot remember the name of it for the life of me.
I think it had to be Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, because I think that was his only Game Boy Advance game.
Yeah, probably was that.
Okay. Haven't touched that one myself.
I believe there was one more. I believe it was Kirby's Triple Deluxe.
The 3DS game.
Yes.
I have not played that one either.
I believe it was that one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really been my only experience with Kirby, has been those.
Yeah, I guess because since Kirby started out on a handheld system, most of his games have been on handheld systems.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man.
You started on it, you tend to get a lot of most from it.
Yep, the tree is wearing a mask, and it's funny enough. The day we're doing
in this day and age, that's highly ironic.
I know, it's quite funny. And the day that we're recording is the same day that Oregon decided to remove its mask mandate. So, what do you know?
Did it?
Yeah, just today. Yeah, I know it's been like 2 years late or something like that.
South Carolina, South Carolina doesn't have a mask mandate, but they're starting to, lessen the restrictions on certain places.
Oh, like how many people can go in and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that they had those kind of restrictions there.
Yeah, some places do, some places don't.
Okay, yeah.
Most of the stores do have them.
Okay. Like, even though that South Carolina doesn't have a mandate, how many people would you say actually do wear them?
I've seen some here and there.
Here and there, so it's not common.
Yeah, not as common.
Okay.
I do see a lot of the younger generation tend to wear them.
Yeah.
Some a bit older do as well, but I mean, I still don't see a lot though. So
okay, that's interesting. I wanted to know that because I've been stuck in the blue state for this entire thing, and it sucks.
South Carolina's a blue state.
Really?
Yeah, it's currently blue.
Oh.
It was red, but I think it's blue now.
Oh. Okay. Well, shows what I know.
But
Maybe.
do not get me wrong. There are still plenty of Republicans here.
Yeah. Because I figure it's the South, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a way, yeah, it's the South. It's a different type of South, but still South.
Like, I know that there are a couple of, like, generally red states that just happen to have blue governors.
Yeah.
I haven't looked this up since before the 2020 election, so it could be different now. I'm actually going to look up your state right now.
I believe it's blue. I believe I've heard blue.
South Carolina. I know it's like generally a red state. I don't think it's gone purple.
Yeah, generally.
Generally. Oh no,
I'd say generally because
your governor's red.
Is he red?
Yeah.
I swear to God, I thought it was blue.
Yeah. Must have misheard something.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's red though. There's still a little bit of a presence of Confederacy here.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, I'm not even kidding. There's a building not like maybe 5 minutes from here that literally has a Confederate flag hanging right outside.
Oh really?
Yeah, you don't see it very often, but still, like, you know, there's still some sporadic here and there.
Sporadic, yeah. It's not widespread.
No, not like what
the media wants you to believe. Am I right?
Well, I don't listen to media to begin with. Whether
okay, so
that was me. That was me working at Walmart.
So why I did that here is so I am 100%ing this game. So what that means is that there are these things in every single world called rainbow drops. Rainbow drops are required to get the true ending and the true final boss of this game. and some of them are behind really, really fickle requirements. So, like this one, for example, I had to get the spike ability and use it to break the spike blocks, and but you can't exactly do that, like, because the room that was in the very first screen of the level, and there are no spike enemies in there, so you had to like actually play the level again to get it. I fucking dropped Spike. I lost Spike, and then I exited the level prematurely. So I had to do it again, and I fell down a bottomless pit.
Oh, Lord. The pit is made out of pit.
Little did you know.
Yes, the pit is made out of pit.
Little did you know. Pits is made out of pit.
Bro, that's me with, like, landmines. In video games. Yeah. Mostly in Fallout. Like, I, for some reason, will always forget that there's landmines in the game.
Oh my god, you do not know how many times I've actually done that in Metal Gear as well. Because I freaking there you can get a mine detector in the games, but you have to have it equipped on you to actually know where they are on the radar. I sometimes forget to equip it, and then I just step on a claymore. Oh no.
Yeah, depending on Fallout game you're playing, if you have a literally if you have a low enough perception, you literally cannot defuse landmines, and most of the time you really don't even see them coming.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and fucking raider traps are the worst because I always seem to trigger those as well.
Oops.
Because every single time they're like tension trigger bases. If you know what those are.
No.
So a tension trigger is essentially say like you have something on a door.
Okay.
So think of you have like this little contraption on a door. It's like a square. It's like very, very small. If you stick it at the bottom of the door and you place one end on on a machine that's connected to a door, if essentially the tension wire is pulled or jerked by, say, like a door opening, it will cause said machine to go off.
I see. Okay. So like you rig the door with the wire, and then if it opens,
if you've seen Saw with like the wire shotguns.
I have not seen Saw, but I am aware of stuff like that.
Well, you are missing out on a damn good movie. Well,
wait, yeah, I was about to say, wait, like how many Saw movies are there?
There's 9 of them, I believe.
9, okay, so, and how
there's
many?
There's 7 in the original, and then there's 2 that are a bit different.
Oh, okay.
One is a prequel, post. It dabbles in between both.
Oh, okay.
It means it features times. Remember how I was talking about in Battlefield, where
we haven't done that one yet.
Well, I'm still like talking like to you. Like, remember when I was explaining with Battlefield, like you're reliving past moments, but you're telling them in the present.
You mean Call of Duty? Yeah.
Well, it was in Battlefield as well.
Oh, you're talking about when our like really, really old one. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I don't remember because that was so long ago.
Fair enough, then. It's kind of like the same thing. So it has bits and pieces of like from the past, but it also like the main plot point of it is told in the present.
Oh.
Which is after all the other Saw movies.
I think I know how you're describing it.
Yeah. And then Saw, I call it Saw 9, but it's called something else. It's the one with Chris Rock.
Alright. But again, how many of those Saw movies are actually good, though?
First one's good. Second one's good. Third one's pretty good. Fourth one was meh, and it just kind of kept going from there.
Sounds like the Mr. Incredible Uncanny meme.
Yeah. Well, no, to be fair, I think Saw 7 had a great ending.
Oh, okay.
But if you've kind of like really, really paid attention, you'll know that every next movie plays into the previous movie.
Yeah, that I remember you telling me that actually. Yeah, because they all like it's not Saw is not like a series like Final Fantasy where the number is just a number. It like they all coincide with one another.
Yeah. Well, hell, even sometimes some events are happening at the same time as others.
Right.
Like other events in another movie. Which is, I think, what keeps the movies exciting.
Okay, I see. But yeah, I'm not. I don't think I've ever seen a horror movie actually. So
That's a bit shocking. I've seen quite a few.
Maybe I have in my life.
I'm someone who hates horror movies.
You what? Whoa! What? What?
Yeah, I don't like horror movies.
I thought you loved them, and that's why you watched like every single one. What?
I wouldn't even really call Saw a horror movie.
Really?
It's more of a suspenseful thriller with a bit of gore thrown in there. Well, I say a bit of gore in quotations.
In quotations, but like
there's a lot of gore in Saw.
But like even stuff like Friday the 13th and I forgot what the Freddy Krueger one's called. Even those ones.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Okay, when I was a kid, probably, but now I can watch those easily because they're really cheesy.
Okay.
But like modern movies, I cannot watch.
Okay, so stuff like what's recent? Like Quiet Place.
The Conjuring. I cannot watch The Conjuring.
Okay.
God, what are some other horror movies that came out? Oh, look who decided to show up.
Hey, Josh. How are you?
Hey. I'm alright.
Yeah, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Josh. He's been asleep for the last, how long have we been going? 17 minutes.
Yeah, sorry, I haven't really gotten a lot of sleep lately.
I see.
I literally said I assumed you were asleep.
It was either you were asleep or you were playing Elden Ring.
And I didn't see you online, so it wasn't
Elden Ring, so yeah, it was sleep.
Okay. Cool. I don't think you've missed much. Well, we're on the third world now. Yeah. But
it's like you guys are already done with the game.
So I don't something about this game I don't like its level pacing. So there are 7 worlds in the game, and the first like 4 have 3 levels, and then the last one have about 6 or 7. And it's it progressively gets worse the more you play. I don't like the level pacing in this game. Like it's a longer game than the first game, because remember when we did that, it was a singular part. But,
yeah.
but this game is 5 parts, so it's a bit longer than the other one. But I did not like the freaking level pacing in this game. It's not good, not good. But have you ever played this game, Josh?
This one is which Kirby is this one?
Kirby's Dream Land 2.
Yeah, no, I haven't played this one.
Okay.
I think I played a little bit of like the first original one, and that was about it in terms of old Kirby games.
Okay. Yeah. I've played the older Kirby games because I have easier access to them than I do the newer Kirby games. I only think the new Kirby games that I played, and I know this is like a 10-year-old one, but Kirby's Epic Yarn.
I love Kirby's Epic Yarn.
Yeah,
I do too. I love it as well.
Yeah, we were saying that earlier, but I haven't touched any of the other ones. But and this is at a time where right now Forgotten Land is not out yet at the time of this recording. It's coming out in a couple of weeks. I'm getting that game day one. Because 3D Kirby has never been done before, and Everyone needs to buy Forgotten Land.
It's definitely very unique. I played the demo of it, and it took a little bit of like kind of you kind of getting used to because Kirby's never done something like this before, but it's very interesting.
I see then already. Maybe that's something you can talk about in the next part because you decide you've been here the entire time. You just decided to not talk.
No, I've just been very silent.